Ever joined a brokerage thinking you'd get coaching only to realize your mentor was basically an empty chair? At eXp Realty, that mistake costs more than pride. It costs your growth. Today we're talking about what eXp sponsors actually do and why the wrong one will leave you stranded while the right one builds your business on day one. But first, I'm Doug Smart, team leader and full stack developer with Smart Agent Alliance, partnered with the Wolfpack at eXp Realty. We build systems free for you that do the heavy lifting so you're not reinventing the wheel every week. And that's the point. The right sponsor means instant access to tools and mentorship. Otherwise, you may be stranded. What is an upline and why it matters? Your sponsor isn't your boss. You're the first link in a 7-tier upline. That chain can be a goldmine of training and tools, or a ghost town with tumbleweeds and sorry I'm busy texts. Pick well, and you get access to proven tools, referral networks, and high-level masterminds. Example, Smart Agent Alliance doesn't just connect you to me, it connects you to the Wolfpack too. That's 2 leadership teams with different strengths, so you're not gambling your career on one person's mood swings. Now you might be wondering, if the upline is where the real value comes from, does my actual sponsor matter? The answer is yes, of course, because you don't even get the upline until you pick a sponsor. Your sponsor is the key that unlocks that entire chain above. So, what kind of support can a sponsor provide? Here's the catch. eXp doesn't require sponsors to do a thing. So, support ranges from ready-made systems to good luck out there. The best sponsors hand you full business playbooks, lead gen funnels, onboarding checklists, marketing templates, mastermind calls. For example, Nick tripled his production by using our Facebook group strategy. Stacy closed 54 deals in a new market just by following our network system. The pattern: sponsors who actually care build systems you can repeat. Sponsors who don't, well, hopefully they at least like your Instagram posts. Do sponsors have to help you? Nope, that's the kicker. eXp pays them revenue share either way, which means if you pick someone without existing systems, you're stuck cobbling together a business from free Facebook groups and YouTube videos. That's why Smart Agent Alliance built infrastructure you can use day one. Playbooks, marketing funnels, AI-powered tools, none of the figure it out yourself nonsense. Quick pause, hit that subscribe button if you're finding any of this information helpful. Why some sponsors deliver more value. Some agents treat revenue share like a rental property. They think it's passive income that just shows up, whether you work for it or not. Those sponsors tend to disappear the second you join, because in your head, the job's done. The best sponsors treat revenue share income like an investment. They know if they reinvest in training, systems, and tools for their downline, the entire group grows, and so does the revenue share. That's why some sponsor teams show up with full business playbooks, while others give you the motivational equivalent of a good luck fortune cookie. Here's the other piece. Solo agents may genuinely care, but one person can't coach, train, and systemize the dozens of people at once. Support doesn't scale that way. A sponsor who's part of a bigger proven team, like Smart Agent Alliance, combined with the Wolfpack, can help you both the international reach and the local hands-on onboarding. It's structure plus personal touch, not one or the other. At the end of the day, it's not about who gets the flashiest YouTube channel or who closed the biggest deal once. It's about who consistently reinvests in their people year after year, market after market. What if sponsor support disappears? Here's the harsh reality. Once you name a sponsor, they're permanent. If they stop providing support, you can swap them out like a Netflix password. Their name stays in your record, but their involvement may vanish. Your only option to change sponsors would be to completely leave eXp for 12 months and then come back under someone new. That's not just inconvenient, it would mean losing momentum, losing income, and hitting the reset button on your entire business. That's why you don't gamble on potential. You bet on consistency. Look for sponsor teams who have a proven track record of showing up over the long haul, not just when the market is hot or when they feel like it. Our team, for example, has hosted weekly calls for years through market downturns, AI hype cycles, and platform changes. That's stability. Compare that to someone who made one good reel last summer and called it a day. Which one do you want to rely on when your pipeline slows down? Support sponsor versus brokerage support. One of the biggest mistakes new agents make is thinking brokerage support and sponsor support are the same thing. They're not. eXp gives you the baseline, contracts, compliance, transactions, and even plenty of training on how to actually work as an agent. That's essential, but it won't keep you sharp, motivated, or ahead of the curve. That's where the right sponsor team changes everything. A strong team does more They keep you competitive with weekly meetings on AI, social media strategies, and the newest systems agents are using right now to win in a brutal industry. You don't just get tools, you get ongoing inspiration, motivation, and proven strategies that light a fire under your business. Brokerage support will help you survive. Sponsor support will help you thrive and stay in long enough to actually enjoy the success you're building. Why this matters before you join. Bottom line, at eXp, you're not just joining a brokerage. You can make the choice to build a network. Check out our webinar to learn more about eXp and our team. Link in the description below. Peace.